Hi there, this is Parth and welcome to new video guys. In this video we are going to discuss about the automatic brightness sensor that has been used in the many smartphone and gadgets like iPads and laptops and stuff. So how this technology exactly works and what are the benefits of this and how this actually technology was implemented, that we are going to discuss in today's video. And if you are tech savvy, then you might know that auto brightness sensor, that is the automatic brightness sensor, has been around for the years now. It is not an very new technology.
बात तो सही है.
But earlier, what without this technology, what used to happen is we have to use the manual brightness control slider on our smartphone whenever we go. For an example, let's say you are using your smartphone at a night, then you have to manually decrease the brightness, and this caused the lots of frustration among the users, because the whenever you will go to one surrounding to other surrounding with the different brightness levels, then you have to manually adjust. Not just that, with this if you don't remember to control your smartphone's brightness and don't used to do that slider changing, then your smartphone battery life will affect, because most of the part of your smartphone's battery for the any smartphone, that most of the battery life consumed by the screens displays. That is why manufacturer also want to make the screen and the smartphone as efficient as they can, because the screen is the most of the part, because the screen is getting bigger and bigger, so it will consume a lot more battery. So that was about the manual brightness control. But since this solution has arrived, the automatic brightness sensor, lots of battery life has been saved for the specifically for the smartphone, and users don't have to manually adjust the brightness. So how this technology works? There will be a one sensor in your smartphone's bezel around the front camera. If you remember, earlier smartphone used to have a thin bezels on the top and the bottom. So they will occupy the sensor, this sensor, and this sensor implements the LDR, that is a light dependent resistors. This is simple photodiode which converts the light intensity into the amount of current. For an example, let's say you are going into the bright environment and there is a lot of light, outdoor sunlight. Then the sensor will what you say sense this amount of light, high amount of intensity of light, and that will convert that amount of light into the appropriate current levels. For an example, let's say light levels are very high, then the amount of current will be very high. And let's say you are going into the low light situation, and then the night where there is a no so much of light, then this sensor again sense this and converts this into the appropriate current. So for the more light there will be a more current, and for less light there will be a less current. So this is the simple formula.
मस्त प्लान है.
As you all know that Ohm's law according to R is equal to V by I. So resistance is inversely dependent into the current. So whenever the amount of a light intensity will be high, then with the help of this current, these resistors, so this amount of current will be then sent to the processor for further processing, and according to the algorithm of the different manufacturers, they will what you say convert this into the appropriate brightness levels. These are the what you say different for different manufacturers. For an example, your smartphone is at the 50% brightness level according to your sensor. Then if we take the two smartphones, then the one smartphone might have the 51 to 53% level of the brightness. Another smartphone will might have a 47 to 48% of the brightness level. So there will be a difference of a 2 to 3% according to the algorithm of the software and the processor as well. Now there is another feature that is called as the adaptive brightness, and people often confuse at automatic brightness with the adaptive brightness. These are both are the very similar,
जोर जोर से बोल के लोगों को स्कीमें बता दे।
but what exactly adaptive brightness does is they will learn over the period of time your smartphone's habits. Whenever you will change the brightness, or whenever you will turn the auto brightness sensor, and which environment at which time you are using at the low brightness levels, and at which time you will use it at the higher brightness level or the medium brightness level. So whenever you will use your auto brightness sensor, or even the manual brightness or adjust the brightness using the manual, then your smartphone will learn this over the period of time, and then they will continue to adjust your smartphone's brightness level according to that. So this is the much more advanced version of the automatic brightness sensor. Automatic brightness sensor is the basic and the fundamental. It uses the sensor. So if your smartphone doesn't have the auto brightness sensor, then simply the auto adaptive brightness sensor will not work, because it is in turn depends upon the automatic brightness sensor. So guys, that was all about the auto brightness sensor and how this works, that I have explained in this video to you. I hope you have find this video helpful, and if you have really liked this video, then share and subscribe to this channel. I hope to see you in my next video. Till then, goodbye, take care, keep watching and keep safe.